Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with part 14 of our Empire Total War Let's Play. So between episodes I went ahead and advanced the turn, and you can see right here that we've been besieged by the British in Montreal. Nothing big, it's a very small army. We should be able to win the battle by auto-resolving, but we might fight it if the results don't look too favorable. But before we do that, it wanted me to upgrade some farms, so let's take a look at those. I suppose we could do that. Is it worth doing, though? Well, the population growth would help. So let's take it. What else do we have going on? A new nation arises. Where is that? Courland? It's like, just east of Prussia. Okay. And let's see. We've got some militia done recruiting. And a whole bunch of buildings finished. That's pretty cool. We want to head back to the Americas here. And so we're under siege right here. And as you can see, it's only it's actually 3 men strong. I thought it was 2. But we've got a decent sized army here. Actually not as decent as I thought. Those guys kind of threw me off. Let's see. If we ride out to fight them, it's not looking particularly favorable for us. We do have them slightly outnumbered and only slightly outranged. These guys are going to be more or less worthless. But I would prefer to fight this one myself, because that's not looking too good for us. 1 turn until we surrender, so we have to do something about this. We can't wait it out. So, let's go ahead and fight this one. Okay, so let's try to make this quick. I'd rather not spend too much time on this battle if we can avoid it. Nobody has artillery, so I think it's probably best that we just meet them out in the open. We are the attackers, so we do need to take the initiative here. And I'm just going to go ahead and end deployment.
Bayonets offer all the advantages.
And let's see, they're kind of scattered over there. What we want to do is form up some lines, and I'm actually gonna not select the Firelock armed citizens. We're gonna use them as a flanking force. I don't know what they're trying to do. No idea, to be honest. But we're gonna engage them with not as many as I would have hoped. Okay, they're starting to adjust. These guys need to fall back. They should still be in range. I just want to stay out of their range. Yeah, we're still good. They're going to take some losses, but we've got 2, 3 groups firing on them to their 1. Let's fix that. I wish these guys could fire a little bit faster. I do think they look pretty cool, though. I definitely prefer these guys to the other light infantry that are available. Okay, so they're broken. I want these guys to pursue. And then we'll reform our line in the trees. Right about here. Let's have them move up to maybe right here. And they should be able to take some pot shots at these guys from relative safety. And either they will do the smart thing and hop on the other side of the wall, or they'll come out to engage us. If they come out to engage us, we're going to fall back and let them meet our main line. If they don't, then we'll just keep doing what we're doing. We're not quite close enough. Let's take another step forward. That should be close enough to engage. I don't want to spend too much more time on this battle, though. We got bigger fish to fry this episode. How about like 1 volley from you guys? them up a bit. We only got 2 kills there. And there's one more. If we got closer, we would, you know, deal a little bit more damage, but I'd like to keep them just within our range so that they have to move a decent amount to get us in theirs. You guys aren't quite close enough, are you? That's as close as I want to get. Yeah, we should be able to engage them from there. As soon as they start returning fire, we're going to bail. That's exactly what I want to see right there. Only 4 kills from that volley, though. Oh, there's a 5th. Well, I might just overwhelm them. Let's go that. And then I'll take these 2 over here. And this one's going to join up on that side. Let's have everybody double time it. And since they're up here now, I'm going to move these guys up as well. And I think that's pretty much going to do it. We shouldn't really need to make any adjustments here. We've got overwhelming numbers on them. It's just a matter of shooting them until they surrender, basically. Okay, cool. They're starting to break. They probably should have already. I'm actually surprised they haven't. They've taken more losses. There it is. Okay, we're just gonna fast forward. Yeah, that's the end of the battle right there. Cool. Right, so 18 losses to their almost 300. Pretty good for us. We're gonna continue to reinforce these guys. So, looks like they're still reinforcing. That's good. We've got a lot of money to spend here. So we need to upgrade pretty much everything we can. I would have thought we had that upgrade already. I need to deal with some of these smaller armies of theirs running around. Just, it leaves me very vulnerable when they have, you know, even armies of just 1. If something's undefended, they can take a city back. Which obviously prevents a real problem because I need to have everything garrisoned. Or I need to get rid of all of their armies, their little ones. Which, easier said than done. I mean, they're obviously not a challenge in battle, but trying to run them down can be pretty challenging. Could build a House of Representatives. What's that going to do for me? 2 more recruitment capacity, plus 4 repression, and 12% bonus to tax income. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's worth that much money right now, though. I'd prefer to do a couple smaller ones first. Still on the fence about whether or not I want to convert that. Do I have anybody here? Oh, jeez. Okay, we got one more coming. I could build a state capital there. Not too sure if I want to do that just yet. You know what I would like to do is start building up my navy. That's something we really need to start working on. So, I honestly have no idea what the best choices are for naval ships. Let's say 0. That's a 24-pounder frigate. How many guns? 48 guns? That's a 5th-rate ship, also 48 guns. This has significantly more firepower, though. And the, oh wow, and hull strength. That's just a regular old 5th-rate ship. It's a little bit weaker, but I think it's also, yeah, it's also considerably cheaper. We got 6th rate ships there that we can actually recruit at a higher rank. What's that? Oh, trade ships, right. Sloops, brigs, bomb catches. I don't know what the advantage is there. Let's recruit a couple 6th rate ships. We'll do 3 of them for now. And then it looks like the only things we don't have fully upgraded are these mills. And I don't know that I want to upgrade those just yet. We could also wall off our capital or increase our infrastructure. Let's do that. Let's get a little bit better infrastructure in the capital. I'm considering doing Boston as well, but I might hold off on Boston. Is there anything else worthy of an upgrade? We could do a state capital in Maine. Or we could take the House of Representatives. How are we doing in Philadelphia happiness-wise? Pretty good for the upper classes, not so great for the lower classes. The extra repression would definitely help. It doesn't seem like there's much else for me to upgrade anyways, so it might be worth taking that. It's upgrading currently. Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton of options other than getting some of these up to state capitals, which isn't a huge concern. We've done all the major ones. So let's go ahead and... Oh, that's Boston. Whoops. We want to be in Philadelphia. So I'll take that. Still leaves me with a little bit of money to recruit some troops if I need to. They've got some militia there. They've got more coming. Montreal could probably use some... Who else? I should probably fold them into a real army. In fact, I'm going to send these guys to Montreal.
Ready. Mark.
And we'll recruit some militia right here. Artillery wouldn't be a bad idea either. I just don't know what kind of artillery we should keep there. This army is fully replenished, so I think we can start moving them out. I don't know where we should head first. Do we have any other large armies on the western front? Or are they the largest? I don't see our other large army. We had 2, oh right, in Quebec. And then there's one in Acadia that's decent sized. So yeah, these guys are the furthest west. We're going to start sending them toward Huron territory right here. So let's send them for Niagara right now. I wish there was a forced march ability like there is in Rome Total War 2, because I would definitely put them on that right now and just send them on their way. But I might try to pick these guys off in the meantime. They're still being replenished. Can't really recruit anything else there other than we'll recruit some garrison troops for them. And did you guys take any losses? It looks like they're at full strength. So I'll just let them hang out in Quebec for right now. And let's go ahead and end this turn, I suppose. Okay, so apparently they hit one of our forts. Let's check it out. Oh, they hit this guy. I'll repair it. It's only 160. These guys must have done it, yeah. At this point, they're just running around raiding us wherever they can. I feel like some cavalry would be good alongside the militia. But let's see, we've got 2 garrison troops there. Probably just the armed citizens. But at least there's a little bit more than just the 2 militia there. What's happening over here? They're starting to fortify this area from the looks of it. I don't know what they're trying to do. Let's see. I'm going to recruit 1 cavalry right there. And let's see. You guys have... Okay, cool. Could build a state capital there. I want to focus on the original colonies first. Actually, you know what? We have quite a bit of gold here. I'm thinking of just buying selective breeding from one of our allies rather than trying to research it ourselves. Because I think we're... Let's see. 4 more on... joint stock companies. This is going to take us 9 turns, and there's other things I'd rather research instead. A lot of things that we could research a lot more quickly. So let's see if we can't buy it off maybe France or somebody. Diplomatic. Okay, France. They are the most friendly, although the Dutch are pretty friendly to us as well. Let's see, tech. Do they have it? Doesn't look like they do, actually. Okay. Well, we'll cancel that. Maybe the Dutch have it. Doesn't look like they do either. Well, did the French have that? Actually, does anybody have it? That's the question here. Do the Russians have it? Actually, Spain is friendly. Let's try them first. No, it doesn't look like anybody has it. So we're going to have to research it, unfortunately. Check a couple more, but it seems like everybody's got the same tech. I will, however, buy the fire and advance tech if they will allow us to. So I will offer them, I don't know, 5. Well, let's start with like 4. See what their thoughts are on that. Unacceptable. That's what I thought. Okay. Maybe we'll try like 6. Huh. They want me to give them Maryland for it. Not gonna happen. I'll offer them 7. They really want Maryland. That's not gonna happen. Okay, well, we tried. Where did that smaller army go? That must be them right there. Yeah, I think they went north to flee. So we'll have these guys continue to head to Niagara. And what else do we have going on? There's a lot more upgrades we could take. I think Montreal could probably... Oh, we need to upgrade that, definitely. Let's see. Where's that other army?
Sir.
You guys are going to join up there.
Forward! March! Forward!
What else do we got going on? We could take the state capital in Maine. I suppose we should. Did we get them down here already? Virginia should probably have a capital as well. Because I don't really need to necessarily recruit Minutemen in all of my provinces. And I think the state capital is slightly better for most things outside of troop training. What's going on down here? State capital, okay. I'll leave Georgia as a military governor's encampment for now. Huh. I think we could find a better use for those guys. Let's start sending them north.
March!
And we will recruit some militia down here. Because they make better garrison troops. Can we upgrade that? We can, but it's going to be pretty pricey. I think we're going to upgrade Boston's infrastructure right now. And we could do New York as well. Or maybe Virginia. Virginia's a little bit bigger. Could also do a cloth mill or the tobacco warehouse. Or we could take another state capital upgrade. Not sure what's the most useful here. Actually, are either of these particularly upset? They're not doing so great. They're doing significantly better. Let's go ahead and upgrade Algonquin territory then. And we can recruit a couple more troops if need be. I don't think we will need to though. Unless these guys really need somebody. But we can't even recruit anything other than militia there anyways.
Sir. Your orders?
It's usually a little bit more than I like to hang on to, but I think we're going to have to this time. Actually, we've got Anthony Wayne here. I'm sure we could probably find a better use for him than sitting there. So let's go ahead and send his army to Boston, where we're going to fortify it a little bit, give him a real army, and then we're going to maybe send him to deal with some of these eastern Canadian provinces. Getting a little bit of lag there, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that will free up this spot to recruit some militia. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this turn. We should have enough time for one more. How are we doing on our tech? 4 more turns. Government we looked into already. Everybody's pretty decent. Tax levels are fine where they are. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We don't have any more room to trade. What's over here? Don't care about that. Militia are done. Buildings are done. Enemy raid. Okay. So we're going to end this turn and do one more. Okay, so the little army here hit us again in this farm. So we're going to repair that. And can we get to them with these guys? Probably not. No, we can't. Let's march as far as we can. They're really starting to fortify this province right here, although it's mostly mounted tribal auxiliaries, which are not going to do them a whole lot of good, especially in a siege battle. And wow, they have a lot of those guys. I mean, they could give us issues just because of how mobile they are, but not the best firepower, and won't give them a numbers advantage either. I really wish you wouldn't do that to me.
Waiting for your orders, men.
Good enough. Good enough. Okay, we got 2 there. So much money, but nothing to do with it. Let's grab these guys. And we'll start moving them. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe we'll move them west too. Not really any point sending them east. I could just leave them as a garrison, but I'd like to see how well
Any further orders?
Montreal's going to do without the army there. Not bad, actually. Once this is done, they should be both positive.
Sir.
Let's have you guys join up. I really wish they would organize this, or if there was some way to do it. Can you recruit anything? Not where you're standing, you can't. Interesting. Let's see, we'll build a great arsenal there. Let's build a national observatory again. I'm more concerned with research speed than repression or happiness, because that's easy to counteract if you just, train more garrison troops. Workers are on strike in Acadia. I figured that would happen. Theater in New France. Trait gained. Recruitment report. Our ships are done. And that raid, okay. So, what's our navy looking like now? Or they're all sitting right here, right? Yeah.
Ship shape and
Have them join up. And it screwed up the order again. I'm curious though. That 24 pounder, is that like a giant single deck warship used for independent cruises, commerce raiding, and convoy protection? I'm curious what that thing does. I imagine just like a ship with a giant cannon in the middle of it. It sounds pretty cool. So I'm going to grab some of those.
ready for action.
Yeah, I just wish they would keep these in order. Those are all 6th rates. That is a different ship. Frigates are single deck vessels with extremely impressive short range firepower. Okay, so they're like shotgun ships. Let's not scupper it. I just want to split them off.
Ship's orders.
Have them rejoin. Okay, at least that's somewhat organized now. And where are you guys gonna head?
Your humble servant.
I might leave them like right here
Men,
and let these guys start moving out. It looks like they're at full strength. But where to send them? You know what? I'm going to send them that way. I'd rather have at least one of our main armies back here in case something happens. Like, if the British decide to invade from the coast or something, I'd like to be prepared for that. And these guys wouldn't be able to hold that off. They'll be better off assisting this army over here, I think.
by the
So we'll
land.
send them that way.
March.
And then it said the people in Acadia were a little bit upset. Looks like they're okay now. That should be enough to fix it. And we could build a state capital there. We've got plenty of money to do it. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Anybody else need a state capital? We did everybody up here. I think one of the newer ones needs it. It was Cayuga. There we go. Okay. So that's going to do it for this turn and for the episode, I believe. I will probably advance the turn between episodes and we'll come back at the next turn and continue on the beginning of our offensive on the rest of Canada. We are going to try to take the whole thing, and our goal is basically all of North America, except for we're not going to take Mexico. We'll just, you know, take Texas. But we're going to go for Florida, we're going to go for Louisiana, we're going to go for the Cherokees territory, and yeah, all of Canada. So I will see you guys next time. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit. And I will see you guys back here for part 15 of our Empire Total War Let's Play.